Good day, welcome to Jamaica News Network Weekday News. I'm Unique Francis. Here now are today's stories. Two prominent U.S.-based attorneys who represented the family of murdered Florida teenager Trayvon Martin have joined forces with Miguel Lorne to represent the grieving family of Mario Dean to seek justice for his controversial death while in the custody of the Barnett Street Police in early August. Jasmine Rand, a civil rights attorney and human rights activist, and Benjamin Crump, president-elect of the National Bar Association and who represents the family of Michael Brown, who was killed under controversial circumstances by police in Ferguson, Missouri, have opted to join the legal team and lend their support. Dean was beaten allegedly by fellow inmates after he was arrested on August 3 for possession of a small amount of ganja. He was denied bail after he voiced his dislike for the police and later taken to hospital after suffering severe injuries. He died 3 days later. The police initially told the doctors at the Cornwall Regional Hospital that Dean fell off a bunk bed, which led to his relatives and friends staging a massive demonstration in Montego Bay. His autopsy has been postponed until his relatives secure the services of an independent pathologist to oversee the examination. Two of Dean's fellow inmates have since been charged with his death. And in the meantime, Jasmine Rand says her involvement in the Mario Dean case is to help bring international pressure on the Jamaican government to ensure justice is done. Rand was among the lawyers who represented the family of Trayvon Martin, the Florida teen who was fatally shot by neighborhood watch volunteer George Zimmerman. Rand says that while she is not qualified to practice law in Jamaica, she will give her advice and help keep international attention on the Dean case. And in sports, host nation Jamaica will take on Guadeloupe today to determine the winner of Group 1 of the Under-17 Caribbean Football Union CFU World Cup qualifiers. The match begins at 7 o'clock in the evening and is the second of two games at the Anthony Spalding Sports Complex. The first match features out of contentious U.S. Virgin Islands against the Cayman Islands at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Jamaica and Guadeloupe are locked on 6 points each entering today's game, but the Reggae Boys are leading the group on goal difference. This means that the young Reggae Boys only need a draw to the group. The CFU qualifiers comprise 5 groups. The winner of each of the 5 groups will automatically advance to the final qualifiers to be held in Haiti in late September. Cuba, Martinique, and Barbados have already qualified for the final round. The teams are competing for places at the 2015 Under-17 World Cup. In international stories, the International Monetary Fund is again touched by scandal, with Chief Christine Lagarde being charged in a French draft case 3 years after predecessor Dominique Strauss-Kahn resigned in disgrace. Lagarde was charged with negligence on Wednesday in a case dating back to her years as French finance minister. Since the beginning of the French probe, the IMF Executive Board has stood behind the managing director, expressing confidence in her ability to meet her responsibilities. Until now, French investigating judges had placed Lagarde under a special witness status that required her to return for questioning when asked. The case relates to a US $527 million state payout to French tycoon Bernard Tapie in 2008. And those were the stories for today. Of course, you can check out our website at JamaicaNewsNetwork.com. I'm Unique Francis and this is JNN News Worth Watching.